Why am I on the air? I'll tell you why. I'm on the air because advertising works. People watch a show like this, they watch the advertising, go out and buy products. It works with toys, soft drinks, and if Al-Qaeda has their way, murderous cults hell-bent on jihad. There is a new Al-Qaeda propaganda tape that you may have seen. It's surfaced recently. Expressly tries to sign up kids as Allah's newest martyrs, and it is as disturbing as it sounds. The video shows children as young as 10 armed with AK-47s practicing the child-friendly activities like kidnapping. Joining me now with some perspective is Cohen. He's the author of Children of Jihad, which is a fantastic book. Jared, nice to have you back on the program here. Thanks for having me, Glenn. Tell me about these videos. Are these kids really jihadist, or is this, you know, like we used to play, you know, cowboys and Indians when we were kids?
Well, Glenn, that's an important question. If you actually watch this entire video, you should think of these kids as child actors who get a chance to play something that's a combination of paintball and cops and robbers. They don't know what they're doing, they just know that it's something fun. But more importantly, if you watch this video and you think about what's Al-Qaeda's objective, you know, what about the kids out there all around Iraq that are humiliated, have no opportunities, and are completely bored out of their minds? They watch this and they say, wait a minute, these kids are half my age, these kids have something to do, they're hanging out in a group and they get to be on TV, I want to do that too. And in this case, Al-Qaeda uses, you know, these young kids in this video to inspire those lost souls that are scattered throughout the country looking for inspiration.
In a way, this is kind of, I mean, I hate to make this comparison, but it's kind of a really sick, twisted version of what happens with us with Jackass and YouTube.
I think that's, you know, similar, except, you know, Jackass and YouTube are designed to be spoofs and satires. This is designed to actually inspire people to kill.
Right, but Jackass, while it's meant to be entertainment, it does inspire kids to go out just to be famous, and they just start pummeling each other and all kinds of bad things come out. I mean, kids are kids, and they're seeing it, and they're internalizing it differently than adults would.
I think that's true. I mean, Al-Qaeda understands very well as part of its youth strategy that the media is one of the easiest ways to influence those impressionable young people. You know, they see stuff on TV and they want to copy it.
I want to show some pictures because you went over to the Middle East, and this is why your book is so fascinating. You went over to the Middle East, and oh, this picture, I'm sorry that we had to blur the face out. I don't know if you can see that. Are we sending that feed to you?
Yes, I can see it.
Okay. Explain the face on this. How old is the little boy? And explain the face that we had to blur out here.
The little boy was 4.5 years old, and the girl, I believe, was 7.
And do you remember what the face of the little boy looked like?
Oh, absolutely. This was in the Ain Helway Palestinian camp in southern Lebanon. The little boy was wearing a pacifier and hysterically crying, and the girl was smiling jubilantly. And what happened is I walked into this house, and this man, much as you would imagine in an American home, somebody, you know, taking their talented young pianist and making them perform for the guests, the girl was a good singer. And the father asked her to sing to me about Yasser Arafat and insisted on putting all the weapons in front of them. The two kids reacted very differently, but for both of them, you know, the weapons were just toys. They were just props. You know, they were things to put on display.
It's really a sad picture, especially with the binky in the mouth and him crying. Jared, thank you very much.
No, thank you, Glenn.
You bet. Coming up, the economy needs a jolt of energy.